All right, you guys asked for it. Here it is. The Defender up at Reaction on their course. Oh, those look good, but they are a problem with that. Got the steps catching. Don't have the ground clearance. There it goes. That's the price of scale right there. Even in my 1-to-1, I ground mine all up on my Jeep. But I had to have them because my wife would complain about getting in if I didn't. It's kind of tough without gates. I'm kind of trying to just guess some lines here. Bumper. Bumper, bumper. Let's split this. That'll look pretty rad here. If I can get on. Oh, it did. Bumper wasn't an issue there. Oh, but the rear diff is hung. There it goes. Pull it up here. I'm gonna stay to this side. Try and keep traction. There it was. That looks so good. Same kind of thing here. Flexing. Or not flexing, just raising that tire in the air. Either way, it looks good. Just gonna truck sideways. This DSM grip is awesome on this radio. Definitely redeems it. The radio itself has decent control as far as throttle control. I'm gonna have to bump that, I think. Yeah, I didn't bump it enough. There it goes. Not the pretty way out of it, but we're clear. Right to bumper on rock. Okay, you gotta split it somehow. Split the difference. There it goes. Got the bumper around. Forced our way through. I like the bumper a lot, so I wouldn't take it off of this truck. I wouldn't change much about the exterior of this truck other than maybe adding some things, because I don't need this to be a comp crawler. In fact, we're really hung right now. I'm not gonna make that. We're gonna have to find a different route. But see, even in the comps, we just kind of use a winch on that. Call a winch, pull yourself up. A little help from the winch pulling you down and forward to kind of grind over it, but that's fully stuck, so that's a replacement. Hand placement, big penalty. But again, these are kind of more trail trucks. You can definitely turn this into a comp truck if you want to. You just lose so much of what makes it, I think, awesome, in my opinion, which is those good scale looks that it has are pretty awesome. I think you'd be better off building your course around it. Oh, that was a failed driver. I should have seen it coming. That angle is just bad. But I just build the course around the truck. So, making so there's still some tricky obstacles, but that's what makes it fun. What just difficulty. I mean, this is a perfect corner for that truck. So it doesn't have to be easy. Just somewhat doable. And even if it's not completely doable, that's why you get a DSM winch, kinetic winch, or you put a reefs winch into it, a full, an actual working winch. Oh, crashed it. This is usually a winch obstacle here. Just what it is. A lot of winches when we do comps here on this particular. And even not, you're gonna have to bump off of this. I'm gonna put my hand here. We're right at the edge. Make sure I don't drop off. Yeah, I would need a pretty good winch there. Man, I'm hung up again. Now you see why those O-rings, just check it really quick. Look at that. it's grabbing on this rock right here. That's how you can pull that off and expose it. It's a terrible spot to have an O-ring. And people say, yeah, wrap it, put some shrink tube on it, and then, you know, shrink it on there. But that stuff's grippy, man. I'd rather just have a different way of doing it instead of having an O-ring in the first place. I just can't believe they did it on their metal drive shafts. You have what's supposed to be like beefy and strong, and then, you know, it's only as strong as its weakest point. And weak point is definitely going to be those O-rings. So just an interesting choice in my opinion, but they had a reason for it. Don't know what it is, because it's not the cost savings which they were trying to pass on in this to bring it down to 150 bucks. When you're doing it to like $40, $50 drive shafts, you're not trying to do cost savings at that point. So definitely an interesting decision by their design team. Come on, there it goes. But on the whole, very, very cool truck. It looks really good on this course. Super good on this course. These are just Traxxas tires, no foams, just going for it. The tires actually feel really good to me. These Mickey Thompson ones hook up pretty decent. I learned from last time to give it a little bump there. We try a different path out of here. See if we can't avoid the hand of God I had to do. We're gonna use that edge. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good right there. And it's gonna level out right there. Nice. It's a pretty big step up though, coming. I didn't think it would, but I think we can maybe hook this rock here and get it up. If you get a few reverses here, try and twist the truck around. There it is. Come on. Hook up. Oh, I got in a bad place here. Let me go back to where I was. See if I can't find a different approach here. I feel like there is one. Uh-oh, that tire just did not hook. There it is. That was the line I needed. So good. All right, guys, so that's what you asked for. You wanted to see this in reaction. It looks amazing on this course. Bad weather kept me from coming last night for the comp. I think it sounds like it kept a lot of people. We got quite a bit of snow here, right on the rush hour kind of commute. And so I think a lot of people, one, spent a lot of time on the road getting home and then just decided, they're pretty bad, not going back out. That's what I did. I had 2 hours of driving to get my wife and kids because we had some car problems and only had the one vehicle. So I had to go right from getting the kids at school 30 minutes from my house to going 30 minutes the opposite way from my house to pick her up, and basically an hour home. So 2 hours in the car. But I did go to Cobblestone Hobbies for the first time, so that was pretty cool. And they're a Traxxas dealer, and got all the parts I needed to be able to basically cobble one of these together with just parts. So that'll be a fun build. And we're just kind of marching this thing through here, making it look sweet. Drop. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Come on. Don't you hang up on that. So good. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Super fun, pretty capable. Rolled it a few times. My fault. Anything would have rolled pretty much on this thing, the way I had it set up. But for a hard body, out of the box, it does so good. So thanks for tuning in. As always, guys, have fun RCing. Catch you next time.